Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Wednesday, January 18th. Gonna be a pretty quick live stream today. Jeannie is doing some work from home this morning to make sure that we get the videos that those of you who've been waiting for the videos for why am I not seeing our live stream here? Hang on. There we go. For those of you who've been waiting for the videos, for the event tomorrow, she's just working to get all that done. Find the live stream here. So I know I've mentioned it before, but for those of you who've been following our live stream by finding it on, I'm gonna see if I can watch it this way and have it make sense here. For those of you who've been watching and finding our live stream on Facebook, I'm actually going to stop posting it to Facebook during the live this week. It'll just be one last step for us, and it'll be a little easier. And yes, Cheryl, you are absolutely correct in saying that the wife works way too hard. So let's see, live stream 118. I'm trying to see where, see, it doesn't give me the subscribe option, but I think it's all kind of the same. But long story short, for those of you to find it on YouTube, as long as you're signed into YouTube, you will find, like right down in here, you will find buttons. There's a thumbs up button, that's like. There is a subscribe button, and then there is a bell button, and that bell button is notifications. So if you like, subscribe, and hit that bell button, your browser, whether it be Chrome, Safari, Edge, or whatever, will probably ask you whether or not you wanted to allow notifications, but your browser will notify you when we go live. I know a couple ladies yesterday had mentioned that they were already getting those notifications, but that is how you set that up to make sure that you can find the live stream on YouTube. You can just subscribe to our channel. What's happening in the store has been kind of crazy. I call it critical mass. The online portion of the store is kind of blowing up in a good way. I think at this point we've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,000 subscribers. The amount of time that people are watching the videos is great. The online orders are up, etc. We're experiencing some growing pains around that. Jeannie will always be punching me if she's in the store. But what that means is it's taking us a little longer to fulfill your orders, because we've gone from, rather than 40 to 60 orders a week, there are days where there are 40 or 60 orders. As of right now, it's me and Jeannie that fill those orders. This afternoon, our first new hire in quite some time is starting. And really his primary job in the long run will be working with us to fulfill those orders. We're hoping next week that we get dates in place for 2 additional hires. And so hopefully we're going to end up with somewhere around 1.5 employees that are doing nothing but working with us on those orders. fabric has been a challenge. So if anybody, and it's funny because watching these videos, people are watching the older videos and seeing us promote it. And we have pulled cuties down. So for those of you who have existing cuties orders, they will definitely be fulfilled. But it's been a challenge for us to find and get enough fabric in. Like, we've done more kits than we've ever imagined. So both cuties are pulled down as well as Tweetheart. And that is simply to allow us to catch up with the orders that have already been placed and to make sure that we know, because what's been happening is we order fabric and then we wake up the next morning and 20 more people have ordered kits. And so we've pulled those down to give us a moment to catch up. Funny enough, some of that fabric we ordered from other retail stores because Motor or Riley Blake or wherever we order that fabric is sold out, or Maywood. And we're experiencing what I think you ladies experience. I literally had a phone call this morning with a shop that we ordered fabric from. I'm like, we ordered fabric. We got no email notifications. Like, we have no idea if you're shipping this to us or what. And they're like, oh, we shipped it to you. We got nothing. And they pretty much told us as much. They were like, oh, our system doesn't give you an order number. We look it up by your phone number and we shipped it, but you're not going to get any notification. It's just going to show up. So that's what we've been trying to figure out. So if anybody's watching the videos and starts looking for cuties and Tweetheart, the reason we pulled that down is we're just trying to evaluate. We know we're going to be able to fill the orders that we have so far. So don't worry if that's the case. We will fill the orders that have come in, but what we're trying to do is make sure that we will fill all the orders that have come in. Hopefully there is an update shortly. Like, we've identified this problem in our testing of the new website where, like, we've made a big deal of the fact that our new website, our front end will talk to our back end, meaning our registers in the store will talk to our online orders. And in that world, what that means is at the end of the day, I can print online orders. And as long as we start maintaining accurate inventory, which we will be doing, we're going to know how to fill them, what's needed, what we need to order, etc. All that stuff is coming. But there's a big issue right now because we pulled everything off the website and then we tried to bring everything in and it's not communicating. So they're trying to fix that this morning. It's all fun times. So, made a mistake on the scissors. You need the 6-inch ones. NorCal Quilter. I think I know Jeannie knows who you are, but who are you? Like, just give me a first name. I will pass that on to Jeannie, but the easiest way to deal with that is to email Jeannie or to email me. Patrick at a1vacinso.net. And so, Linda, if you emailed the store, we should be able to reach out to you. I'll look for that. Yes, the Cuties pattern book is still on the website. And so you can still order the Cuties pattern book because we have those. Okay, Betty, I'll pass that on to Jeannie. Just as a note, the easiest thing to do is just email Jeannie or email the store about your order. That'll come to me. One of the two of us can kind of deal with that. I don't think I've fulfilled your order yet. But yeah, Cheryl, if you need the Cuties pattern book, you can get that on the website. That is still live. I haven't touched that. Like I said, we're just trying to figure out kits and fabric for the kits and making sure that we can get all that done. We did get furniture yesterday, so I've reached out to some folks about furniture, about delivering the furniture, but and Marlene, I didn't get yours quite yet. That'll be in the next order, but but furniture is here, and you should hear from me in the next day or so regarding delivery. Regarding today, Jeannie will not be here until 11 or 12. So if you need to talk to Jeannie, don't call until probably this afternoon. I will be out on deliveries starting at about 1 o'clock. And then I need to be at home to do a solar inspection, yada, yada, yada. So it's going to be kind of a weird day. I should have a full house as far as people working. But like I said, if you're mostly looking for Jeannie, don't bother calling until probably noon or later. I told Jeannie to come in as late as possible. She's got stuff she needs to catch up on, and so sometimes it's better for me to just go stay at home, focus on what you need to get done, and then you can come into the store. What else did we get yesterday? So I think that's it for today. Update on the shop. We're about a week out on sewing machines. We are probably 3 to 4 days out on vacuums. It's a good time to get your machine into the shop, in that normally the way it works when we have weather, we don't things are slow in the store. That has happened. And then when things clear up, things get busy. Yesterday was a busy day on people picking up and dropping off machines. You might try to beat that rush, given that we've got a break from what has been a very active winter. I think that is all we have going on. One sweet spring. I think Jeannie probably covered much of this tomorrow, but let's make sure that we cover it as well. There's a lot of classes happening right now. One sweet spring is tomorrow from 9 to 3, and on Friday from 9 to 3:30. So for those of you who have signed up for that event, make sure you are prepared, and have a great day. We're going to get to work and hopefully get a lot done. The store, I feel like shipping wise, we've been receiving a lot, but we've done a pretty good job of getting stuff put away. If I can get this furniture and the multi-needles that are in the shop delivered in the next 8 to 10 days, the store may look better than it has looked since December, which will be a welcome change. Trying to think if there is anything else. Oh, if Debbie, who was on the live stream yesterday, is watching, I just got shipping notification on your stand and bundle for your multi-needle. My guess is the 2 that I received, I got unexpectedly. I never even saw an invoice for them. They just sent them. And they essentially told us that they were shipped out of California, which is weird. A lot of the times that stuff is shipped out of Tennessee. But I think I mentioned to you ladies that it's backed up in Tennessee. Like last week, at the end of last week, they were backed up 200 shipping containers. They said their parking lot had 200 shipping containers in them, and that they were good. So I probably next week, maybe this week, but I will call you as soon as I got it. If I get tracking confirmation, and I asked them for that this morning, and it looks like it will be here like end of this week, I will probably call you and tell you to just come get one of the ones that I have. But I know I'm delivering those other machines next week, and I can't be without those stands. So as long as I'll have a replacement for the stands that are here, I'll have you come grab one of those. If not, it'll wait until next week. But by next week, I should definitely have that. And yeah, that is that. Update on hoops remains consistent. I've been told basically within 3 weeks I should have the hoops. And I will, if phones are not busy this morning, I hope to get an opportunity this morning to get through special orders and to really take a deep look and call people for stuff that has arrived. We've done a good job of getting, I mean, there were a lot of boxes that had not been emptied in the store. We got through a lot of those yesterday. Hopefully the next couple of days and through the weekend we can get through those. January's funny. Like a lot of times people take a little bit of a break from their shopping frenzy that seemed to be December, and without more kit orders, hopefully that'll give us an opportunity to catch up. So long story short, have a great day, make something awesome, as Jeannie would say, and be creative. We will have a update for you tomorrow, and Jeannie should be back in the store tomorrow. Probably we'll have the puppies in the store too. Today I was like, if you're working from home, just keep the dogs at home, and then Kai can take over the dogs at 12:30. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye. Oh, somebody asked a question. Mastering IQ. Okay, yeah, I'll look for your email and reach out to you today, Linda, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.